Welcome to Beyond the Veil of Reality. Today, we're diving deep into the esoteric mysteries hidden in Nikola Tesla's legendary numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Were these digits merely mathematical quirks, or keys to unlocking the secrets of the universe itself? From ancient symbolism and sacred geometry to the vibrational frequencies Tesla hinted at, we'll uncover the hidden truths that connect science, spirituality, and the cosmos. Prepare to challenge your perceptions and journey into the unknown realms where numbers hold cosmic power. Stay tuned as we reveal what lies beyond the veil of reality in Tesla's enigmatic code of 369. Nikola Tesla, one of the most prolific inventors and visionaries of the modern era, was a man whose ideas stretched far beyond electricity and engineering. Though he is widely celebrated for innovations like alternating current and wireless transmission, many overlook his fascination with numbers, especially 3, 6, and 9. Tesla once famously declared, "If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe." This cryptic statement has captivated countless researchers, mathematicians, and spiritual seekers. What did Tesla mean by this? Was it simply poetic musing, or did he hint at a hidden framework underlying all existence? To understand the esoteric significance of 3, 6, and 9, we must look deeper into Tesla's life, the symbolic meaning of numbers, and how mathematics, energy, and consciousness intertwine. The mind of Tesla, science and spirituality interwoven. Tesla's work was rooted in hard science, but he was also deeply influenced by metaphysical concepts. He believed the universe to be an intricate tapestry of energy, frequency, and vibration. In his words, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." He often described visions in which entire inventions appeared fully formed in his mind's eye. For Tesla, imagination was not just a creative tool, it was a conduit to universal knowledge. His profound interest in the deeper patterns of reality drove him to study ancient systems of knowledge alongside rigorous scientific inquiry. 3, 6, and 9 were not random numbers in Tesla's view. He saw them as resonant frequencies or universal archetypes that connected mathematics, nature, and consciousness itself. The symbolic power of numbers. Throughout history, many traditions assigned sacred meaning to numbers. Pythagorean numerology. Pythagoras taught that numbers were the essence of all things. Sacred geometry. Shapes and numbers encoded hidden laws of proportion, growth, and harmony. Eastern philosophy, the triad of birth, life, and death, or creation, preservation, and destruction, represented cycles of existence. Tesla's fascination with 3, 6, and 9 fits within this lineage. Let's briefly explore how each number holds symbolic and esoteric weight. 3 represents creation, the trinity, synthesis of opposites. In physics, 3 dimensions define our physical space. 6 symbolizes balance and harmony. A hexagon is one of nature's most stable and efficient shapes, e.g., honeycombs. 9 often seen as the number of completion and enlightenment. In numerology, it carries the vibration of universal love and higher consciousness. But for Tesla, these numbers weren't just metaphors. They were functional keys to understanding energy systems, vortex mathematics, and perhaps the very architecture of the cosmos. Vortex mathematics and the digital root of numbers. One of the most popular modern interpretations of Tesla's statement comes from the concept known as vortex mathematics, popularized by Marco Rodin. While Tesla himself didn't explicitly develop vortex math, the idea resonates with his views. Vortex mathematics is based on modulo 9-digit reduction. Here's how it works. Take any number, add its digits together, Repeat the process until you reach a single digit, its digital root. For example, 27. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. 123. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. 555. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 15. Then 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Through this process, patterns emerge. Doubling numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 in sequence creates repeating cycles. 3, 6, and 9, however, do not fit neatly into this oscillating pattern. Instead, they stand apart as stabilizing anchors or flux fields. In Rodin's model, 3, 6, and 9 are seen as vectors of a higher dimensional energy flow, while other numbers represent linear, material energy. This idea fits strikingly with Tesla's insistence that these digits held a deeper significance: energy, frequency, and vibration. Tesla's inventions frequently harnessed resonance and frequency. He believed that all matter was in motion, vibrating at unique frequencies. If you could tune into the correct frequency, you could manipulate matter and energy at will. For example, resonant frequency of the Earth. Tesla experimented with transmitting energy wirelessly by matching the natural frequency of the planet itself. Vibrational energy. He designed mechanical oscillators to generate powerful vibrations, reportedly causing seismic effects in nearby buildings. Electromagnetic fields. His Tesla coils produced high-frequency currents that could illuminate lamps without wires. These technologies were not merely practical. They embodied Tesla's vision of an interconnected energetic field. The numbers 3, 6, and 9 could symbolize the mathematical ratios or harmonics at the core of this field. The rule of nines in mathematics. Many fascinating properties of 9 hint at its unique status. Any multiple of 9 reduces to 9, e.g., 9 times 3 is equal to 27. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Adding 9 to any number increases its digital root by 9, which simply cycles back to the same root. 9 is the only number whose multiples always return to itself in this reduction. In base 10, 9 acts like a numerical mirror or portal, a point of completion before the cycle resets to 1. From a symbolic perspective, 9 represents wholeness, the summation of all previous energies. The numbers 3 and 6 are factors of 9. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 6 plus 3 is equal to 9, implying they are subdivisions of a singular universal principle. Tesla's statement can thus be read as an allusion to the underlying mathematical unity of creation. Esoteric interpretations, triads, and spirals. Another lens comes from sacred geometry and spiritual traditions. The triad 3 is the fundamental structure. Many creation myths involve a trinity. Doubling 3 gives 6, symbolizing the expansion and balance of that creative force. The combination of 3 and 6 leads to 9, which represents the culmination or return to the source. This pattern is visible in spirals. The Fibonacci sequence produces a logarithmic spiral present in galaxies, hurricanes, and shells. The 360 degrees of a circle, 3 plus 6 plus 0, is equal to 9. Tie these numbers to cycles, rotations, and wholeness. When you examine the angles in sacred geometry, such as the triangle 60 degrees 6, hexagon 120 degrees 3, and nonagon 140 degrees 5, the numbers 3, 6, and 9 consistently appear in angular sums and divisions. They structure both the microcosm and macrocosm. Tesla's personal rituals and obsessions. Tesla's preoccupation with 3, 6, and 9 wasn't purely abstract. He had many personal habits shaped by these numbers. He would circle a building 3 times before entering. He insisted on staying in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3. He often demanded 18 napkins, 1 plus 8 is equal to 9 at meals. Some observers dismissed these patterns as symptoms of obsessive-compulsive disorder, but others see them as Tesla's deliberate attempts to align his life with what he perceived as universal harmonics. His rituals suggest he believed that even mundane actions could be tuned to an esoteric frequency, part of a larger energetic symphony. Hidden connections to ancient knowledge. Tesla's interest in ancient cultures also fed his fascination. He studied Eastern philosophies and Vedic texts, which describe prana, life force, as a universal vibrational field. In many ancient systems, the Trinity is central, e.g., Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. The hexagram represents the union of opposites and balance. The Enneagram, 9-pointed figure, is a symbol of universal laws. Some researchers claim that Tesla was inspired by these traditions in his quest to develop free energy and wireless power. He believed the ancients understood energy in ways that modern science had forgotten. Modern scientific echoes. While Tesla's insights may sound mystical, modern physics supports many of his intuitions. Quantum field theory describes particles as excitations of underlying fields, vibrations essentially. String theory proposes that all matter consists of vibrating strings of energy. Resonance and harmonics are central in everything from lasers to molecular chemistry. These concepts mirror Tesla's assertion that energy, frequency, and vibration define reality. Even if we don't yet fully grasp the role of 3, 6, and 9 in these theories, the resonance of his ideas persists. Criticism and skepticism. It's important to acknowledge that some claims about Tesla's numbers are speculative. He did not leave a detailed mathematical explanation of how 3, 6, and 9 unlock the universe. Much of the lore around vortex mathematics and energetic portals is modern reinterpretation. Critics argue that while numerology and pattern seeking can inspire creativity, they often lack rigorous evidence. Nonetheless, Tesla's vision inspires researchers and visionaries to look for hidden patterns and connections that may eventually be proven scientifically. Why it matters today. In an age when science and spirituality are often seen as incompatible, Tesla's legacy offers a bridge. His life demonstrates that curiosity, imagination, and openness to unconventional ideas can drive profound breakthroughs. 3, 6, and 9 remain an enduring symbol. 3. Creation, the seed of possibility. 6. Expansion, balance, and harmony. 9. Completion, unity, and a return to the source. These archetypes remind us that reality may be more than what we measure with instruments. It may be a symphony of vibrations woven into the fabric of existence. Beyond the veil of reality, human beings have always sensed that the world they see and touch is only part of a much larger story. Behind everyday life, there seems to lie something hidden, a deeper truth, a secret architecture of existence, or perhaps an entirely different realm of being. Poets, mystics, scientists, philosophers, and artists have all attempted to glimpse what lies beyond the veil of reality. But what do we really mean by the veil of reality? And why has this idea captivated human imagination for centuries? To explore this question, we must journey through history, science, philosophy, spirituality, and the mind itself. Our path winds from ancient myths to modern physics, from inner consciousness to cosmic mysteries. The veil as metaphor. The veil is an ancient metaphor, evoking something thin yet impenetrable, a delicate curtain separating seen from unseen. In many cultures, the veil symbolizes the boundary between the physical and metaphysical worlds. It divides life and death, matter and spirit, illusion and truth, the known and the unknown. The ancient Greeks spoke of the world of appearances, calling it doxa, opinion, while the true reality, aletheia, truth, lay hidden behind the illusions of the senses. Philosophers like Plato described humanity as prisoners in a cave, mistaking shadows for reality. Only by turning toward the light could one see the real world beyond the shadows. This veil idea reappears in countless traditions. Hinduism, Maya illusion, veils Brahman, the ultimate reality. Mystical Christianity, the physical world conceals the spiritual realm. Islamic Sufism, the veils of ego and illusion obscure divine truth. Buddhism, ignorance, avidya, clouds the true nature of existence. These traditions suggest that the veil is not merely external, but exists also in the human mind. Our perceptions, beliefs, and mental filters distort how we see the world. Science and the hidden layers of reality. While mystics seek truth beyond the veil through inner experience, science peels back reality's layers through observation and experiment. Consider how scientific revolutions have transformed our understanding of what is real. The microscope and the invisible world. Before microscopes, humans saw only the macroscopic world. Illnesses seemed to arise from curses or bad air. Microscopes revealed hidden realities, bacteria, cells, and structures too small for the naked eye. This microscopic world was always there, unseen behind the veil of ordinary vision. The telescope and cosmic realms. Telescopes unveiled distant planets, galaxies, and nebulae. The night sky, once filled with tiny pinpricks of light, transformed into a vast cosmic ocean. Beyond the veil of Earth's atmosphere lay billions of worlds. Quantum mechanics and uncertainty. Perhaps no discovery has challenged our sense of reality more than quantum physics. In the subatomic world, particles behave like waves, exist in multiple places at once, and remain in superpositions until observed. Reality, it seems, is not a fixed stage, but a field of probabilities. The observer and the observed are intertwined. Albert Einstein famously said, "Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one." Quantum physicists continue probing a veil far stranger than any mystic imagined. Dark matter and dark energy. Modern astrophysics has revealed that ordinary matter, stars, planets, people, is only about 5% of the universe's contents. Roughly 27% is dark matter, and a staggering 68% is dark energy, invisible forces shaping the cosmos. The universe we perceive is a tiny fraction of the total reality. The vast remainder remains behind a cosmic veil, detectable only through indirect effects. The veil and human consciousness. Another place where the veil arises is within our own minds. Neuroscience shows that our brains construct reality through sensory input, memory, emotion, and expectation. What we call the world is partly a projection, filtered and interpreted. Consider selective attention. We notice only a fraction of sensory data. Change blindness. Our brains sometimes miss obvious changes in our environment. Hallucinations and dreams. Entire worlds can exist solely within the mind. Our minds are both windows onto the world and veils concealing it. The psychologist William James once wrote, "Our normal waking consciousness is but one special type of consciousness, whilst all about it, parted from it by the filmiest of screens, there lie potential forms of consciousness entirely different." Altered states, meditation, dreams, psychedelics, mystical experiences often feel like lifting a veil, revealing new dimensions of being. Mystical and spiritual visions beyond the veil. Throughout history, individuals have reported transcendent experiences where the boundaries of self dissolve and hidden truths become visible. These experiences have common themes: unity with all existence, timelessness, blinding light or profound darkness, knowledge beyond ordinary intellect, overwhelming feelings of love or awe. Saint Teresa of Avila described an inner castle where the soul meets God. Buddhist monks speak of Kensho, a sudden seeing into one's true nature. Sufis dance to dissolve the ego and glimpse divine reality. Shamans journey to spirit worlds behind the ordinary. Such visions often involve the lifting of a veil, an encounter with a reality deeper, more luminous, and alive than the mundane world. Art and the veil. Artists, too, strive to pierce the veil. Through poetry, painting, music, and sculpture, they hint at truths language alone cannot express. Consider. William Blake wrote of seeing a world in a grain of sand. Vincent van Gogh painted swirling stars, revealing hidden energy in the night sky. Salvador Dali twisted ordinary objects into surreal landscapes, hinting at unconscious forces. Art, like mysticism, serves as a keyhole through which we glimpse the hidden patterns of existence. Technology and new veils. While science reveals new layers of reality, technology also creates new veils. Digital devices mediate our experiences. Social media algorithms show selective slices of reality. Virtual reality immerses us in artificial worlds. Deepfake technology blurs the line between real and fabricated. We stand on the brink of a future where distinguishing truth from illusion grows ever more challenging. The veil becomes not only a cosmic or mystical concept, but a technological phenomenon. Beyond the veil in philosophy. Philosophers have long wrestled with the limits of perception and knowledge. Immanuel Kant argued that we can never know the thing in itself, das Ding in sich. Our senses and categories shape how reality appears to us. Phenomenology, Husserl Heidegger, explores how consciousness structures experience, suggesting the world we know is co-created by mind and matter. Simulation hypothesis. Some thinkers now propose that reality itself might be a vast simulation, another veil hiding the ultimate truth. The search for meaning. Why do humans care so deeply about what lies beyond the veil? Partly because it gives us hope. If reality is deeper and richer than appearances, then suffering, chaos, and mortality might be part of a larger order. We long to know, is there purpose beyond material existence? Is consciousness immortal? Is there a cosmic intelligence behind the stars? Mystics insist that lifting the veil leads to unity and peace. Scientists believe that behind complexity lies elegant simplicity. Artists seek beauty that transcends time. The desire to pierce the veil is the desire to find meaning, a story grander than our individual lives. Modern bridges between science and mysticism. Increasingly, modern thinkers attempt to reconcile science and spirituality. Physicist David Bohm spoke of an implicate order underlying visible reality. Neuroscientist Christoph Koch investigates consciousness as a fundamental property of the universe. Biologist Rupert Sheldrake suggests fields of memory beyond the brain. While mainstream science remains cautious, the conversation about deeper layers of reality continues. The risks of veil-seeking. Though noble, the quest to peer beyond the veil carries dangers. Delusion. People may mistake imagination for truth. Conspiracy theories. Hidden realities can become distorted into harmful narratives. Detachment. Some seekers withdraw from practical life in pursuit of esoteric knowledge. Wisdom traditions caution that the veil should be lifted carefully, guided by discipline, humility, and ethics. Living beyond the veil. Ultimately, exploring beyond the veil of reality is not only about uncovering cosmic secrets, it's also about transforming how we live. When people glimpse deeper truths, they often return with greater compassion, less fear of death, a sense of interconnectedness, profound gratitude. Mystics remind us that the veil may be thin, but our everyday lives are also sacred. The divine, the mysterious, the infinite, they are present in each moment if we learn to see. As the poet Kabir wrote, "Open your eyes of love and see him who pervades this world. Consider it well and know that this is your own country." The endless journey beyond the veil of reality is a phrase rich with mystery. Whether the veil conceals other dimensions, divine presence, quantum probabilities, or the true nature of mind, it remains one of humanity's most profound fascinations. Perhaps the veil is not merely a curtain hiding ultimate secrets, but a teacher. It challenges us to keep questioning, keep exploring, and remain humble before the unknown. The veil's very existence drives human curiosity, creativity, and spiritual longing. To live beyond the veil is not necessarily to abandon this world for some distant realm, but to discover that the ultimate mystery shines through even the ordinary. The veil may never fully part, but each glimpse beyond it transforms us. In the words of the great physicist Niels Bohr, "Anyone who is not shocked by quantum theory has not understood it, and anyone who has glimpsed beyond the veil of reality knows that life itself is far stranger, deeper, and more wondrous than we can ever fully grasp." So let us continue seeking, peering through the keyholes, questioning the shadows, and daring to believe that behind the veil lies a universe overflowing with meaning. Thank you for joining us on this mind-expanding journey beyond the veil of reality. Tesla's 369 isn't just math, it's a cosmic code, a bridge between science and the spiritual realm. If today's exploration sparked something within you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow truth seekers. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you believe Tesla was truly trying to reveal? This is just the beginning of uncovering hidden knowledge. Until next time, keep questioning, keep seeking, and remember, the universe speaks in numbers. Are you listening? Stay awakened, and we'll see you in the next video.